Okay, here's a quick tutorial on doing your blog entries based on the new builder interface that is now active and being used with the new WordPress 5.0.2. All right, we're going to start with the login screen. Now this is being done with the Stages Financial website, in case anybody is viewing this who isn't from Stages Financial. Okay, the reason we do this, of course, is to show you how the videos are done for both, I guess for, not the videos are done, sorry, how the blog entries are done for all different websites, because we use the same kind of templating, generally speaking. All right, so we start from the login page. Of course, that is going to be set, or preset already. So we're going to wait for that to log in, and here we are. Of course, once you log in, you're going to get the immediate dashboard here. Some sites will have our contact information here right available. Some will not. It all depends on, I guess, time really comes down to different processes. It's not a critical thing. You know how to get a hold of us if you need us. Okay, so to do a new blog entry. Now, blogs are also known as posts. If you go here to your left-hand side here, you're going to see the post menu. Now, also up here in the new menu, you're going to be able to see new post here too. Redundancy, you know, that's the way that computer programs work. So we're going to go in here, we're going to add new post and click on that. That'll open up a new page, which is going to be your post. Now, I'm going to put here the title. Now, I'm just going off of one that we actually were given from this client here. I'm going to go here, and there isn't a title, unfortunately, for this one, so I'm going to I'm going to give it a name. We're going to say January 7, 2019. Oops, that's funny. Reason I put that there is the author, or who sent us this, did have this as the first line and the title of the actual document that was sent. So we're going to use that. So I'm going to immediately use the Divi Builder. Now when we click that, what's going to happen is it's going to open up kind of interesting way here, okay? It's going to open up the builder that we use, the modular builder. When that's done here, now it's going to pop up with this. I love this now. So we can build from scratch, choose a pre-made layout, or clone an existing page. Now cloning a page is you can go in and find one of your previous blog entries and use that if you like. However, we have created a specific one for the sites, so that if you go to Browse Layouts, we'll click that one here. We're automatically going to go to, here's your pre-made, your saved, and your existing pages. We're going to go to your saved layouts. Look at that here. You got this one here, blog post template. That's the one we're going to use. And click that one right there. Now it's going to import all of the information that we've already preset in this blog. All right. So here is the overview of what that says, how the blog entry page is set up. It has everything, and it has titles here to let you know, so do not remove. Okay, you can edit this, the background image, but don't change anything else. Do not remove or edit this. Title, do not remove this, because what happens is this is going to actually show us the title of the blog at the header. Okay, blog entry area, do not remove or edit this, do not remove or edit this, and here's where we have our changes. Okay, now, let you know how this goes here. We have change blog post image here. Okay, this should match the feature image to the right. Now let's just take a look here. Anytime we're going to edit anything within the builder, you go to the gear. Okay, I'm going to click that. Right there, that shows us the current image in this site. We also have this set up. Okay, so no matter when you load this, you're going to have that image there. I'm going to leave that one because an image was not supplied with this one. That could be changed to a person's picture, as has been done previously, or anything else. One thing I'll let you know though is if you go over to the right-hand side, that menu, and scroll down, there's a feature image section there. Okay, always should be trying to match the featured image here with the image that was used over on the left-hand side of the actual post. Reason being is if we have any pages that are going to show a thumbnail with the I guess the excerpt from the post or blog entry, it's going to use that same image. You want to keep consistency so that clients or people who are viewing your site feel comfortable with what's going on. So in this case, we're going to go click featured image. I'm going to go here. I'm going to check this one right here. Boom. I'm going to click that, and I'm going to set featured image right there. It says it's a little small. You know what? That's okay. Reason being is this can be changed any given time. So I'm going to just use that as a thing. So once this is all done, you can go and change these images anytime you like. Now you see there's two different areas for text. Here it says add the first bit of text here. Remaining text goes here, down just below. Okay, so let's add the first bit of text here. We're going to go in there. And right now we have a lorem ipsum default that's set there. So I'm just going to open this up a little more so we can see it. So that's a good one here. Good amount of information here, that we're going to be pasting in there. So I'm going to paste the entire first couple paragraphs in here because we have some titles happening too. So I'm just going to copy. It's copying off screen in case you're wondering. Okay, and we're going to paste that here. Interesting that thing's double spaced. One thing to notice is that when we copy and paste things from a Microsoft Word document, you sometimes are going to get, I'll show you this again. Okay, you're going to get weird formatting that's happened. Okay, now you can go here and clear formatting. Sometimes doesn't always work. I'll go here into the text area. Okay, and you'll see here. Okay, that it's got some of the special coding stuff in here that adds extra spaces and things. That you can use, or you can come in and paste right in that section right there. Look at that. Now we go in here, our formatting is much better. Okay, let's do a quick overview here. Everything seems to be going really well. We haven't got any warnings. I'm going to do this here and add this. I'm gonna, we're gonna make this italicized too, because it's, from a specific person. Now you notice we have this red line that's shown up. We use a program or a plugin for Chrome called Grammarly. There is a website called Grammarly. If you go to this, it will give you suggestions. Okay, this is okay. This is actually the proper, proper sentence structure, or even spell check is what it does as well, for fixing some of these things. I would recommend using that because it keeps things consistent. Little changes, nothing huge. So, okay, now we save that. So that is now set in that section. I'm going to go down to the next section and open that one again with the gear. Click that. Here is the remainder of the content we want to put in there. So off screen, what I'm doing right now is I'm copying the rest of the content that was sent. Okay, and I'm going to copy. I'm going to go in here, paste. Look, we get the same thing. Remember that. So go to text, paste that in there, come back. Now, there is something a little bit different happening here. I'm going to show you some extra features that you can use, which is actually kind of nice. Let's go here. Okay, so in the sent copy that we had, this section here was actually set as a title. So I'm going to go on here. I'm going to highlight that. Oops, sorry, I clicked the wrong button there. Over to here, and I'm going to set this to heading 2. Okay. Actually no, let's make it a little bit smaller. We're going to go to heading 3. Perfect. Now I'm not making it bold yet. I'll show you why. Here, we're going to take this one. I'm also going to say heading 3. Perfect. And as we keep going down, got another one. Go up here, scroll up, heading 3. Good. A little bit of a different thing happening there. This is some of the pre-formatting, I believe. I'm not sure exactly why this is happening here. Hold on, I will just go here because I think this is actually set. Yeah, it's used the heading 3 stuff. Not a big deal. Here's what we're going to do. I'm going to go here, select all that, go back to paragraph, and that should actually change all that, which is really good. Now the one thing that I think is showing up here, let me just verify that in this case. It is too. We're going to have to fix all this. This is unfortunate because this is one of those things. If we go back into the text section here, let's see. No, it's not either. Interesting. And this is some of the weird, strange formatting issues that you can have with Microsoft Word, and it is unfortunate. What I'm doing now is literally deleting the line breaks that we put up in Microsoft Word. One thing that can actually alleviate or take away some of these issues that happen like this is to not do hard returns when you're doing a document or writing out the document in Word. Ideally, that's something that should be done anyway, unless you're actually using that as your final form for publishing and printing or whatever. If you're just using it for basic flow, the only time you need hard returns is when you're actually separating paragraphs. So I'm going to go ahead and fix this stuff here. But you know what? I'm going to do that. I'm going to do that off the recording. You don't need to see all sections of this, but you can see some of the issues that happen. So I'm going to save that. So here's where we are right now. We have all the remaining text. We have the main first part of the text, and we have the image has been placed. I'm going to go in here. I'm going to select both uncategorized and news. The reason being is if you decide to actually separate your blog entries into different pages, it's nice to have your categories all selected as is necessary. And then we're going to go in here, and at the very top, you notice it says page layout. We want to select that, say full width, and we're going to hide the post title because that's already in here. Now watch this. Publish this, and we're going to take a look at what the page looks like as soon as it's finished publishing. So you can see exactly. Now I'm going to show you one other step in the midst of this, and kind of done on purpose. This is why we're doing it. Okay. So as this finishes loading, bang, there it is. Now I'm going to go up to the top here and view post. Let's take a look and see what it looks like. Look at that. There's our title, as we said. There's that image, just like we said. Here's this stuff. Now you notice we're having these weird hard returns, like we mentioned. Okay, this should be actually going right across like it does here. It's not working properly. Not a problem. Watch this. This is a fun thing we can do with the builder. You notice here up here it says Enable Visual Builder. Let's click that. What that's going to do is that's going to give us literally an ability to go in here. Okay, you see that? Stop that again. Okay, as we mouse over, that same the same graphics and everything, the same modular headings set up. So we hit that, and bang, we can go like this, and it's going to show us visually how this all works. I'm doing exactly what I started doing in the other page, removing the hard returns, and that is actually fixing and cleaning up the entire page here that way. Really nice. Much better way of pardon me. Much better way of doing these returns and have it, look and feel like it's flowing properly and organizing well on the site. Very nice. Now I'll finish this one because there's one last thing I'm going to show you before we do the final bit for this page. So bang, there's that one done. I also change the sizing here. And look at this too. I can actually go in here and do it in that spot too. Thought that was kind of neat. Now the last thing I'm going to show you is how we can change some of this. So remember we set this for heading 3. I'm going to go here. Now I will again go in and fix all the hard returns. However, I want to discuss and show you what happens with the heading 3 section. In here, if we go to where it says Design, Heading Text, click H3, watch this. Default, it's already set. We can change it per page. We can bold it. We can say, okay, we want this to be this section, and look at that. Reason we do this, and it changes for all the heading 3 settings. So every single one that's already preset is already going to go that way. Why do we do this? Very simply, because this is a very nice way of being able to, have a nice visual presentation of your site, have a little bit more visual separation, and you saw the difference there. Even from just black to this, it's quite amazing. You can do everything from your alignment to going all capitals, whatever. It's really nice. You can even change the size if you want. In this case, we don't want to do that. I'm going to put it back to the original sizing, and I'm going to save that. So I will again go back and fix this later. You don't need to see that, but I'm going to show you how to finish this page. So we go here, we click this little button, it opens up the menu. Over here to the right hand side, it says Save. We click that. It's going to go through and let us know when all that's done being saved. And then up to the top, you can exit the builder. One thing you can also do is, you notice here in the bottom left, it shows desktop. Well, here's the tablet view on what that's going to look like. Very nice. And look at the next one. Here's your phone view of what that's going to look like. Also why you get rid of those hard returns, because it automatically adjusts according to the size of the screen. Now this isn't exactly how it's going to look on all the different pages, or different devices, but it does give you an idea as far as how you might need to adjust some things. All right, that's about it. All you have to do at that point is exit the Visual Builder, and over in the top right, log out, and you are finished. So that's your quick tutorial on how to do your quick and easy blog entries for your website. I hope that's of help to you. And if you have any questions, don't forget, you can get a hold of us at any time you like. You can send an email directly to me, Greg at theimagestop.com, or Greg at thebrandguy.ca. I'm there, can help you with anything you need on that kind of angle. So thanks a lot, take care, and to your success.